Looks maxing. It's super important. If you're in high school right now, you should be looks maxing. If you're in college right now, you should be looks maxing. If you're 40 years old, if you're like middle-aged person, you should still be looks maxing right now. Looks maxing is pretty much taking what you look like at the current moment and sort of figuring out ways that you can develop or enhance your looks to look better and more attractive. More than likely, it's for the opposite sex to be more appealing to you, or say you just want to just look better for your own, just for your own self, like just as a goal. I'm on this looks maxing journey right now, and I think that I'm kind of just challenging myself to see ways in which I can improve myself to look better for the opposite sex, but also for myself. Like, I think that there's a lot of things I can do. I'm super consistent in the gym, trying to maintain a good physique. I'm doing certain things to make myself look a lot better in general. And honestly, I wish I knew that looks maxing was a thing in high school, because if I was 14 years old and I stumbled upon it and learned about it, I would have been like, wow, I'm doing this. This is going to be a challenge for me, and it's going to be something that's really good. And it's overall going to set you up for years of success in the dating world and potentially even the business world, because presentation is everything in the business world as well. So honestly, my looks maxing journey so far has been going really well. I shed a lot of pounds, consistently hitting the gym. I've been working on my fashion sense as well, working on key ways that I can make myself look more optimal, um, and just a lot more attractive. Uh, and I think the results are starting to show when you go out. A true testament to that is like when you start going to parties or you start going out to areas and you're starting to get a lot more choosing signals. For those of you that don't know what choosing signals is, essentially that is looks from, the desired sex that you're looking for. So for us guys, it's like most likely just women start looking at you and seeing that you dress better, looking at you from top to bottom, and like they start breaking their neck looking at you as you walking past the bar and the function. You know what I'm saying? It's really interesting. So I got a quick story time for you guys. So I was out this weekend on Saturday with a couple of friends, and the fit I had, it was calm, it was light, it was nothing crazy. You feel me? Like, but I was stunting a little bit. I had my silver chain on. It was just a fresh chain. Uh, Nice fit. I'll probably attach the fit in the thumbnail. It wasn't anything crazy, but I was looking pretty good. Arms was looking cut too. So we pull up to this first spot. It's a calm bar, nothing crazy, like chilling with a ton of friends and stuff like that. Um, the people were just like standing around talking. It wasn't like I need a bar to like get active at all. And we're just standing there having a good time. Like, I had to start getting going later because I met up with my friends as opposed to like pre-gaming with them. So I was like, okay, I got to start getting active. So I start, you know, getting my drinks as need be, more in higher quantity than usual, just so that I could catch up, right? And this is probably like 20 minutes into being at this spot, and all of a sudden, this girl, I swear to God, look, I'm decently tall, but this girl, bro, she could have been a center. Like, for all we know, she could have been Duke's women's basketball starting center. Like, she was like, her height was crazy. Like, man. So she comes up to me randomly and she goes, "Hey, like, my friend over there finds you really attractive. Like, is it okay if I get you to introduce yourself to her and stuff like that?" And I said, "Okay, wait, but first, before I say yes right away, I'm in my head, I'm hyped. I'm like, oh snap, bro! I knew I was looking fresh. I knew I was popping out, but I didn't know who the girl was. So I originally said to her, I go, okay, yeah, wait, point your friend out to me real quick." She points over. I think she's pointing at one girl. I was about to be like, honestly, I got a girlfriend. Sorry, I can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. But yeah. I say, hey, wait. Let me see who she is one more time. Point her out there. She's like aimlessly like looking around, like twirling her hair or whatever, just like standing by herself. She was pretty cute. I can't deny it. She was looking good. And I said to her, I said, "Oh yeah, like that's good." So she goes, "All right, this is gonna be the plan. Like, I'm about to walk over to the bathroom with her. Maybe tell her like, oh, I want to go to the bathroom. Like, come with me or something like that. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna get her attention and start talking to her." And I'm like, "I bet, say less. Like, that's easy. That's easy work. That's light work." bro, come on now, I got this. So what ends up happening, right, is they end up walking over and she like walks right behind me. I give her a little tap like this, little tap. Doesn't feel it. And all of a sudden she just walks by me and I'm like, oh no. And the Duke Center, she looks at me like this, like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I tried, but she didn't feel the tap. And then all of a sudden, bro, she makes it mad awkward. Like, she comes over to me and her and she goes, do I have to introduce her for you? Like, do I have to make the introduction for you? And I'm like, well, dang, I mean, I tapped her. She just wasn't feeling it. And it's just, like, mad awkward. Like, you walk into the bathroom. Like, who likes getting interrupted when they're about to go pee? I mean, I don't know if she actually had to use the bathroom or not, but, like, it was still just, like, it was awkward. But anyways, that's besides the point. So we introduce ourselves to each other and stuff like that, and we hitting it off and we talking really well, and like things are great. Stuff like that didn't happen to me all the time in the past. I'm gonna keep it 100. It wasn't really like that. Getting on this looks maxing journey, I can start to see the results. I start to see the improvement in how women see me. Even my boys, I get a lot of props from my boys too. Like, I was talking with my homie and his girlfriend the other day, and we were just talking about how, like, oh, like, look at these old photos of us, like, back from, like, freshman and sophomore year of college, where we looked like babies. And, it was crazy because, like, we was looking at my pictures, and it was just like, damn, I wish I could show you guys these pictures. You would look at this person and be like, dang, you were pudgy looking, like, strange kid. Like, it was that different. Like, he was like, bro, like, your jaw looks more defined and stuff like that. That's what happens when you get lean. There's also jaw exercises that you can do to work on your jaw. And obviously I gained a lot more muscle too, so I'm looking a lot more muscular, and I was just looking a lot leaner. Like, he brought that to my attention, and I was like, oh snap, like, appreciate that. Like, I didn't think I looked that much different from freshman and sophomore year of college, but this looks maxing stuff, it works. The greatest thing that you can do for yourself is work on yourself each and every single day to get results. Because you know what? Honestly, at the end of the day, is the only thing that matters. Results. That chick that you're trying to get with and stuff like that, or if you want to be a guy that goes out, whether you're in high school, at any age, and gets a lot of chicks, what you look like now, that's what they're basing it off of. You might be thinking in your head, like, oh, I've got the potential to be, like, really, really, really good looking. Like, I got the potential to be an Arnold Schwarzenegger, or I got the potential to be a Michael B. Jordan looking ass. We know how Michael B. be doing with the women. Let's just keep it a buck, no homo. You see, girls don't care about potential. They care about how you look right now, and that's results. Results is the number one most important thing. And for those of you that are on a self-improvement journey, you have to understand that looks maxing should be a very big part of that self-improvement journey. And that's why this year I'm really taking the initiative to work on looks maxing and making it a major part of my self-improvement journey. I was always in love with the gym. I've been working out at the gym for like 10 years, and I'm happy that that's a consistent part of my daily routine. But I think this looks maxing thing was going to be a challenge for me, and I challenge any of you guys that look at this video to do the same thing. It's important. A glow up doesn't just happen out of thin air. That's the way I used to think. I used to tell myself in high school, like, yeah, like, my glow up's gonna come. Like, it's gonna be 1 year, all of a sudden, like, I'm gonna sprout up and be 6'4". I'm gonna get my muscles. Like, I'll work out, but I'm just gonna look really good. The abs are gonna show off, and, all of a sudden, it's just gonna be like, boom, like, I'm him Duncan. You gotta put in the work to be him Duncan, G. And looks maxing is work. A glow up actually takes work. People that actually want to be attractive actually put in the work to do that. It's super important. Major part of the self-development journey. And I'm urging to be a part of yours. That's the video for today, guys. Let me know what other topics you want to see in the comment section. I appreciate you guys taking a chance to listen to this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to be back there for more. Peace and love.